Scheduled for 3 hours, got paid $3. It's Comics and Chats, a completely improvised semi-comedic music by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikToks, Mick the Maverick, aka Mick the Man, aka A Pile of Leaves. Today's subject: the many problems with Ben Reilly and Spider-Man. Yeah. We're really annoyed, aren't we, Ben Reilly fans? We have been wanting him to come back to life ever since the dog grab ending of the Clone Saga, and then later reading the real Clone Saga where, he wasn't supposed to die. Also, Peter and MJ were supposed to have a daughter, but I can complain about that. That's another video entirely. And, they reintroduced him, 2014, I would say, the Clone Conspiracy, where they brought him back as, the new Jackal, and, I'd prefer him as a hero, but at least, he was basically, reclaiming the title of a villain that tormented him, and trying to do something good with it. Then, flashback, he tries to be flash forward, tries to be Spider-Man again, gets brainwashed, and turns into Chasm, a new Spider-Man villain. And I don't like that. Who doesn't even act like Ben Reilly, the Ben Reilly we came to love. He kind of acts a little too silly, more like Green Goblin, honestly. God, it would have made so much more sense if they made it so that, they transferred Norman's sins to Chasm after he got brainwashed. Yeah. But the worst defense that I hear for this, I don't know if editorial said it or if it's just something the fans think, that people saying they're oh, there's just not enough room for Ben Reilly. There's too many Spider books already. Yes, there's 5 Spider books. Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Men, Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Boy, yeah, he has his own ongoing for some reason, and Spider-Woman. And yet, through all of that, you can't find a way to keep Scarlet Spider in there, or Spider-Man, whatever the hell you want to call him, in there as a freaking hero, like a lot of fans wanted him to be. Think about, because here's the thing, bitch, sorry to crib on you, Carter. You can make him evil under the pretense that he's gonna become good again later, because Ben's a good person deep down. That's the whole thing. It's like the Lizard. You can make him a monster, but at the end of the story, Kurt Connors has to be cured and become good again. Or in the current comics, he's a lizard all the time, but also good. It's confusing. Not the worst thing, but is he a superhero now? I don't know. But yeah, saying that you have to make Ben a villain because you can't fit him in any other way is just a fallacy. I'm sorry, but you got 5 Spider-Man books right now. 2 of them have 2 headlining books, technically. Amazing, Spectacular, Miles Morales. Oh shit, Miles Morales is different from Spider-Man. That's a different book. So 6 books. Yeah, Peter has 3 main books, I think. Miles has 2. But we couldn't give Scarlet Spider, either Kane or Ben, their own book. God damn it. Just have Chasm go back to being the good old fun Ben Reilly, kiss and make up with his brother Kane, and have them become detectives. In, I don't know, Los Angeles? No. Las Vegas. Yeah. Also, maybe have it Ben confronts his past with how he murdered Quentin Beck's daughter. Because I know she was a robot, but that was still weird. That was ugh. Also, it's just confusing because how did Mysterio make a robot that could cast magic? What? what's going on there. Like, it wasn't illusions or anything. She actually cast magic. How does a robot cast magic that's not made by Doctor Doom? It's Mysterio made this. He's a smart pepper. He's a spicy pepper, but, you know, he's mostly just engineering stuff. He doesn't really go into the arcane. Like, even when he made that deal with the demon that I don't think was ever resolved, all he could do was still teleport, which is a weird power for him to have in a demon pact. You could have given him a bunch of powers and you just give him teleportation? Ugh, why not smoke or something? I don't know. Either way, my point still stands. You can find a way to have Ben Reilly in the main canon as a hero, as a lot of fans from the 90s want him to be, especially fans who were pissed off by the end of the Clone Saga. People will also say, oh, well, he's attached to a terrible comic book saga. He's attached to a comic book saga that turned out terrible thanks to Marvel editorial trying to sadly compete with DC. Ugh. DC was really winning those days. It was embarrassing, actually. Ugh. But hope for the future. That's all you can do. With that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Donate if you're feeling nice. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk and fear the stabopotamus. Seriously, I signed up for like a 4-hour shift with DoorDash today and I only had one lunch order. What the hell's going on?